This lady carefully set up a surveillance camera before leaving for work and jokingly told her mother not to eat any expensive food while she was away from home. The mother tried to slip some food into her bag, but she firmly refused to take it and said it would stain her clothes. She once again warned her mother mockingly, saying the camera would always be watching her, and even sweetly promised her to talk through it every day. But as her car arrived, she hurriedly tried to leave. Just then, she noticed her mother constantly looking at the food with a disappointed face. Seeing her mother's sad face, she softly took the food and gently reminded her to lock all the doors and windows and told her to take care. She left for work while her mother couldn't stop herself from constantly looking at the surveillance camera. At first, the lady faithfully kept her promise and chatted with her mother daily, but as days passed, she became very busy with her work and couldn't respond. When the daughter finally returned home, she met with an unexpected silence, as her mother was nowhere to be found while the sausages were hung on the rope to dry. Anxiously, she checked through the camera footage, only to see that even if she didn't get time to respond, her mother never stopped talking to the camera, believing her daughter would listen to her. She found her mother exposing the food to the sun while asking her if she was returning for the festival. Every day, her mother would make food with love and call out for her to eat, hoping she would hear. She would stare longingly at the door, hoping that her daughter would walk through at any moment. She even excitedly shared how she had learned about online shopping and could order something for her daughter if she wanted anything. Watching this footage, the daughter's heart broke, and her eyes filled with tears, realizing how much her mother had longed for her return and how deeply she had hoped to reconnect. The heartbroken mother asked her daughter, "Didn't you say you would check the camera daily?" She then asked when her daughter was returning for the festival, and if she was returning at all. She also revealed she was making a stuffed rabbit for her. Unfortunately, the daughter never replied. Suddenly, she noticed it started raining through the camera and saw her mother hurriedly picking up the food she had made for her daughter, which was getting drenched in the rain. That's when she found the reason for the sausages being exposed to the sun. Shockingly, her mother had even crafted a tiny umbrella to shield the camera from the rain. Just then, to her surprise, her mother walked in with a repairman to show him the camera, thinking it needed to be fixed. The daughter called her, and as soon as she noticed her mother standing there, she ran into her mother's arms and immediately started crying, and her mother gently comforted her, saying, "Don't cry." The mother still thought the daughter was anxiously crying because there was an issue with the camera and couldn't see her mother. With a trembling voice, the mother asked why she hadn't spoken a single word in 2 weeks and why she was suddenly back without informing, and also asked if something bad had happened. But smiling, the daughter softly replied that she had deliberately come back just to spend time with her mother. Surprisingly, she then handed her mother a small box that contained a beautiful necklace, which was the same necklace she had once mentioned in the camera. The mother asked if it was expensive, but she dismissed it and asked her mother if she liked it, saying she could show it to her sisters. Like and subscribe if you understand that sometimes the greatest regret is not what we said, but what we left unsaid, the messages left unanswered, the conversations we meant to have, and the moments we took for granted, not realizing they would one day become memories.